Hey everybody, Bug Eater back with another video. So I'm out doing some yard hunting today. It's been a long time since I've hunted a yard. I can probably count on one hand the number I've done this year, but I'm out with a new buddy today, VC Variety Channel. His channel link is down in the description, and the house behind me, we just wrapped up. It was a pretty good one, so hope you enjoy the show. Got a new digging buddy today. His channel is VC Variety. He's from Michigan.
Yep.
And we just got onto a yard I've been wanting to get onto for a year. Look what he's got down there. That's silver. And that's a quarter, I think. And I'm gonna let you get set up and I will loop you back in for the extraction.
Well, that's quarter. That's gonna be a nice silver quarter.
What do you got? Oh,
Washington.
rub it. Rub it.
Rub that Washington.
Yeah, rub that Washington.
Ooh, that's a better date. 36.
36. Oh, that's an old one.
See if I can get some of that off there.
Maybe it's got a mint mark.
That'd be sweet. Estimate mark, maybe. Let me clean it up. We'll get you back in.
Let's see that thing.
It's only my second.
We're gonna get this one all rubbed if I can hold on to it. You gonna spray it?
Oh yeah. I've only found one other silver quarter ever. And it was
Have you really?
Mm-hmm. I don't dig overs. I do not dig silver quarters.
All right, give that one more spray on the back there.
You can wipe it on there if you want.
I don't think there's a mint mark on this one, but that's still a silver Washington. Great find, man. Good way to start the day. Let's see if we get something else. This guy's got another coin. This one looks pretty old. It's a nickel.
Right. It's a rough signal, but
I think it's a V.
It kind of looks like a V, doesn't it?
Yeah, rub it. That's a V. Yeah.
That's a V nickel.
That's now 3 old coins to my 0.
I'll clean it up and we'll get you a year.
Well, I have been getting smoked in this yard. However, I do finally have my first good find of the day, and that is going to be a key. It says Kresge, so that's going to be from the SS Kresge's department store in downtown Omaha, though not sure we have a design on it, but based on the marker, it's definitely a vintage key, so it's a cool find. Let's see if we get something else. I finally got a coin. That down there, you can see it there, that's a Buffalo nickel. And it looks like it's gonna be a pretty one. It's got a date on it for sure. 1924 it looks like. Maybe we'll have a mint mark on the back of this one. Pretty crusty, but it looks like it's gonna be in great shape once I get the dirt off. But if there's a mint mark on this, I will loop you back in. If not, Buffalo nickel is a great find. Let's see if we get something else. So I'm getting beat pretty good today on coins. This is VC's box here. He's got a couple of Wheaties. One's a 40s, one's a 10. He did just pull a war nickel a little bit ago, 1944 with a Denver mint mark. And he's also got an Indian, date on this one, 1900. It looks like it's gonna be in pretty good shape too. And then he even got a V nickel. This is a coin that I have not yet found this year. 1902 is the date on his, and the back of it. Looks like it's also in pretty good shape, but awesome finds. Let's see if we get something else. Well, VC passed up the signal, said he didn't want it. That's a lipstick tube. That is definitely old stuff. It's been a while since I've dug a big one like this. Oh, it's a super fancy one. Yeah, there's definitely design on it. Had some gold plating at one point. Maybe we'll have a logo on this end. Not much that I can see, but it's a really cool find. Either way, I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. Well, we've moved on to a new yard, and I just got a cool find here. It is a key, and it looks like it might have some age to it, maybe 50s or 60s. And it's still got all of the wash on it. And let's see what we got for a logo. Keel, looks like. So if I figure out an age of this, I will throw it up. If not, cool find. Let's see if we get something else. Well, it's not that old. Well, almost 50 years old. 1972 is the date on it. That is a Canadian penny. I definitely do not see these every day, so I will take it. Let's see if we get something else. Well, this is a good sign. I'm barely into the yard, and I have already got my first piece of old stuff. This is a busted cufflink, and from the style, it is a fixed bean, so this is actually going to be late 1800s. It had some silver wash on it, and no design. I'm holding out that I busted it and the other piece is in the hole. So I'm gonna check that real good, and if I find it, I will loop you back in. Well, that didn't take long. I certainly busted it in half, but there's the other bit, and oh my gosh, is this fancy. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. It still has all the gold gilt. It is just plated, but that is an awesome, awesome find. So I will certainly take that, and then I'll get the other bit out so you can see the whole thing complete. And there it is. It should go back together pretty nicely. A little bit of super glue is all it'll need, but I will take it. Let's see if we get something else. So this one was only a few inches and it hit low. I'm gonna call Indian, and it's a wheat. That's a really, really green wheat though, as I drop it. And an old one, it is a 1919. So over 100 years old, it's still a cool find. I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. So I thought this was going to be the top to a pop can when I pulled it out. Turns out it's actually a busted up pocket watch, so that's definitely got some age to it. But it's a cool find. If I find the rest of it, I will loop you back in. If not, let's see if we get something else. So I got a nickel signal. Looked down, saw around, thought I had a nickel, but no. It turns out it is actually a lead jeans button, and it's a vintage one, so 40s, 50s or so. But very cool find. I will take it. Let's see if we get something else. So I popped this up thinking it was a piece of trash, but on closer inspection, it's got a bunch of fancy on it. No clue what the design is supposed to be. And the back is blank. I am guessing this was some sort of like pin or something like that back in the day, but it looks like it's definitely got some age to it, so I will take it. Let's see if we get something else. Well, I was fooled again on another nickel signal. However, it is still a piece of old stuff. It is a spoon handle, it appears. And it looks like it's a pretty fancy one if I can hold on to it. I did check the hole already. The bowl is just gone, but it is a fancy handle, so I will take it. Let's see if we get something else. All right, I've got another key, but this one was way down deep, so hopefully it's going to be an old one, and it is definitely an old one because that is going to be a General Motors key, and these were made in the late 40s, so this has definitely got some age to it. There's the back of that one. It's a Briggs & Stratton. And it's still even got some of the silver wash on it. So that is a super cool find. I will take it. Let's see if we get something else. Well, that's not what I was expecting to see. That right there is going to be either a collar disc or a hat pin. And oh my gosh, this is going to be really cool. It says US and Nebraska, number 110. So this is, I'm not 100% sure what the meaning of this is, but it's US military, and it is even marked as for somebody from Nebraska. And yeah, that is 100% a hat pin, but that is a fantastic find. I'm super thrilled with that. So in the pouch that'll go. Let's see if we get something else. Hey everybody, Bug Eater back with another wrap up from a couple of yard hunts with VC Variety Channel. So his link is down in the description, and I want to start off by saying congrats to him on all of his awesome coins today. But here is my take from the hunt. I got these two chunks of pocket watch that were halfway across the yard from each other. I also got a super fancy spoon handle, though it is completely trashed. I got 3 vintage keys. I got a Keel, an SS Kresge, and this Briggs & Stratton one is super cool because if I flip that over, it is a General Motors car key, and that dates to the late 40s or so. I also got onto a lipstick tube with a lot of fancy on the face here, floral pattern, a couple of older style rivets. I also got a couple bits of jewelry type things. The first one is this super fancy floral pin here. The pin back is busted off. And then I also got onto a cufflink, which actually has a back mark of BW. Not sure exactly who that manufacturer is, but it's got a ton of gold gilt and a super fancy pattern on the face. Now onto the coins. I got a 1972 Canadian penny, a 1919 wheat penny, as well as a 1924 Buffalo nickel. And then here is the back of that coin. But the best find from the hunt today has got to be this here. It's a World War I era collar disc, and it's for the 110th Regiment of the United States Army from Nebraska. So this is a super cool piece of local as well as military history. But that was my hunt, guys. Thanks again for coming along. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Bug Eater, signing out.